Hello, everyone. My name is Cyberprime, and welcome back to the Watchalong Wagon. Today, we are here. I should say first that I am joined by Turtle Guy, the guy that cannot get out of the Watchalong Wagon, and back a blast from the past, Davidkivo has joined us once again. Say hi,
Oh, what
David.
the fuck over here? It's
Yeah,
Gabagoul. I wanted to
yeah.
be turtle right to the punch because I know he was gagging for that joke and I wanted to beat him to it.
Also,
How to
let it
break someone's neck. Only 57 seconds. That's going straight into my watch later.
let it be known that since Turtle Guy has started doing videos with David, he's been trying not to interrupt me when I speak, which is interesting.
No,
It's just whenever David's around.
I've been trying to outthink you, trying to do something unique,
Hence
trying
why
to...
he doesn't speak because it takes a lot of brain power for him to even think normally. Now, outthinking, that's like another step up for Turtle. Good lord.
Right,
Shut your ass
David.
up.
David, why don't you
David,
introduce what we're actually watching? Just say what the name
what
of
is
it, what it
this?
is, and then you can
This
count us
is
down.
The Many Saints of Newark, which is the prequel film to The Sopranos, which is one of the greatest pieces of television ever made. It's one of the greatest things ever filmed. It's a fantastic show, and if you haven't watched it, you should, especially if you like.
What's it all
Uh,
about?
it's about mobs, like a mob family in New Jersey,
Hmm,
and also an actual family, and how they deal with that life, and it's really cool. It's got good stuff. It's got like
interesting.
the trope of like the dad who's too busy with work. He doesn't spend time with his
Who
kids,
really likes
except the
his
dad's
ducks?
work is the mob, and he does like his ducks. And it's got really weird, like surreal stuff in it, but also it's also got a fantastic soundtrack and really good performances, including or mainly James Gandolfini as Tony Soprano, who is in this film played by his son Michael Gandolfini, which I think is
Oh,
very
that's
cool.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice. I don't know what his performance is going to be like because the James Gandolfini performance is unbelievable. But hopefully this one's good as well.
Yeah.
I've
The
only
timeline
watched a
doesn't
few
match up at all,
episodes.
by the
The
way. I'm just
intro
going to say
is
that right now.
bomb ass.
Oh, it's a fantastic
Yeah.
intro
But
credits as well.
why
The
doesn't the
timeline for this
timeline?
movie doesn't add up. So this is set in, I think, the 60s, if I'm correct. Which, and Tony Soprano's 17 in this movie. But in the 90s, he was, I think, 36.
Hmm.
So it doesn't really add up well. But I think they set it here for a specific reason. I think they wanted to deal with some kind of thing that was happening in the era. But this movie stars Michael Gandolfini and also John Bernthal
Yeah.
and Billy from Jurassic Park 3, who I think is probably the biggest pull of all. I don't know how they managed to wrangle him up. I mean, last I
Yeah.
saw, he was mauled by pteranodons,
It also
which is
stars
a
New
term
Jersey.
that means no teeth. But the pteranodons in that movie had teeth, so figure that one out. But that's not
Oh.
related. There's no dinosaurs in
That you
The
know of.
Sopranos. There could be
Well,
dinosaurs in The
yeah,
Many
you
Saints of
haven't.
Newark, though. It's set in the past, and we all know if the Flintstones taught us
It's a
anything,
time
as soon
travel.
as you go into the past, dinosaurs are there. You go
This
to
film is just like the
1972.
Flintstones.
That car, there's a car where I've paused here. That person's got their feet out the bottom of that car. That's how that car is being powered. I'm just going to tell you that now. Alright, here's what I want from this trailer. Rap song. Probably not going to happen. Here's what
Oh,
I want.
that's your one thing.
I
I forgot
want
about
terrible wigs because I feel like Paulie and Silvio, his two friends, are gonna have some awful wigs. I want to joke about the fact that the character who's fat in the show isn't fat yet. I know they're gonna make a joke about that. They'll be like,
I feel
"Oh,
like
you keep eating all this gabagool, big. You're gonna have to start calling you Big Pussy, huh?" Because there's a character called Big Pussy. But in
that.
this, I bet he's gonna be called like Little Pussy or some shit. Or they're gonna call him a little pussy, and then they'll be like, "Oh, that'll never catch on." Bada bing, bada boom. I can't wait to hear the accents, and that's all I have to say. That's what I want
I
with
Cool.
a
have
rap
I
song.
have two tiny little things to say, and then I'll shut up and
Okay.
start doing the
Go for
thing.
it.
I hope this doesn't spoil the
Um,
show, by the way, for people who haven't seen it, although you
yeah.
should see it.
Two other actors that show up in this, that I know of is the bad guy, Yellow Jacket from Ant-Man,
Oh,
Oh, I
and
he's
think
a
yeah,
House of
I think he
Cards, I
plays
think.
Uncle Junior.
I think you're right. And
Carado,
then Leslie Odom Jr. of, I believe, Hamilton fame is also in this.
which is funny because
Hmm.
Lin-Manuel Miranda was in an episode of The Sopranos. So,
It's all a
Which
big
inspired
conspiracy.
him to write a musical about Alexander Hamilton.
Exactly.
Perhaps.
Which is a true story.
Maybe. I mean, Lady Gaga also showed up
It
in
was in
The
The
Sopranos.
Sopranos.
A lot of musicians.
It's a big connected universe of Sopranos. But David, why don't you count us in? From
Okay, I
0-0,
will.
obviously.
Yes. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go.
Newark, New Jersey.
Car, brum
Wow.
brum. Is that the
Is
voice
that?
from the actual...
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
James Gandolfini.
Huh.
Oh shit.
Wow, this feels like a heist movie out of nowhere.
Yeah, this is weird.
Where's
It's like
the
he's about to
rap?
get inducted into the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, exactly.
What? Yeah.
She looks like his wife in the show.
Yeah, not like his mother.
She looks exactly like Carmela,
Yeah.
which is kind of weird. Oh, this is the guy who actually made the show, so that's cool.
Oh,
There's Billy from Jurassic Park 3. Satriali's.
is that
Is
a
Pizza Land
big
going to be in it?
location?
Okay, this isn't a rap, but
It's music. Oh, damn, Joker in it. Huh. Oh, there's John Bernthal. Hey, there's that guy.
yeah.
Yeah, there's that.
Oh, tanks.
Yeah.
Legends,
Legends
aren't
aren't born. They're med?
Oh,
Oh.
what the fuck happened to the ice
There's
cream
Ray
guy?
Liotta.
There's Punisher.
I'm gonna assume that the Punisher is gonna be the bad guy in this.
I'm not sure who the bad guy is.
I think it might be Ray Liotta.
Is Ray Liotta a character in the show?
No.
No,
Is there a time jump?
not as far as I know. Oh my god, they have the music.
Oh, that's cool. Cool.
Most famously used as Little Me remembers as in The Simpsons for one episode. And I
I
was
never
so
watched The
curious what
Simpsons.
that damn music was.
What that damn music there, boy? Let me know that music.
And then
wanna
I
know that music.
discovered The Sopranos.
I will watch
and
The
I will-
Sopranos eventually, whenever I finish Fear the Walking Dead.
I
So
am
that's
glad
never.
I'm glad that didn't spoil things. I really thought it was gonna.
No, I don't know the context. There wasn't actually a
How
lot of
come-
talking in it. It was just kind of showing faces.
Yeah, it didn't really
Yeah.
show off the plot. It just showed off.
I like it when trailers do that. Disney Plus is great at doing that. But
It's, from the looks of it, it's gonna focus on Tony a lot more than I thought it would. I thought the idea was that he was going to be in it, but it was going to be more about his dad and the family of the time.
but
Yeah,
No, it looks to be focusing heavily on Mr.
how he
Tony.
became
Yeah, I
Tony
found it
Soprano.
kind of interesting the fact that
and
they
how he
cast
found
a
his
woman
ducks.
to play his mother. That looks a lot like the actress who played his wife in the show. I wonder if that's another, like, sort of an Oedipal thing he's trying to do.
Yeah, because I'm looking
Because
at
that's a thing
pictures
in,
now.
in the show. There's a lot of that kind of like
Oh,
psychology thing. Not Oedipal specifically, but there's a lot of psychology stuff in the show. Like he sees
Yeah.
the therapist, and then there's a lot of
Yeah.
like all that kind of stuff.
Wow, this Watchalong wagon is very. we're talking about like Oedipus and fucking very religious, or not religious, but like this is big brain.
like technical things, scientific things that only John
But
Walker
where
will
are
be
the
able to
ducks?
understand.
I
Yeah,
Yeah,
want
where are the ducks?
Where are my Chekhov's ducks?
Why are ducks
Um,
like a main thing of the show? Are they like symbolism? Oh, they are?
He had a dream that a duck flew off with his penis.
That is a great thing to tell someone that has never watched the show.
One of the first things you see him do is he gets in the pool with the ducks. And then Meadows' friend comes in, Meadows' his daughter. Then Meadows all embarrassed. She's like, "Oh, why is he out there with those ducks?" And then his
And then
mother,
he
or
has,
her mother,
like-
Carmela goes, "You know your father with the ducks."
And then he has a heart attack several times at the most convenient, or not, like inconvenient, like he just.
They're panic attacks. They're not heart attacks.
Or
but
panic
yeah.
attack. Sorry, I thought they were heart.
And then he has to go
He
see a
has attacks.
therapist.
Like the first two
Well,
are
does he
really. I
think
don't
of
know.
John
I
Walker?
remember the first one being really serious, and then one was just like, "Ugh."
Some of them are, yeah. Look, good show.
It sounds like a good show.
It really is. It's genuinely one of the best things. I- if you don't know if you'll like the show, watch the college episode. That's a great starter for the show. I
That's
think.
the first
always
one I
think so.
watched.
Yeah, because it's very standalone. You don't need to know much.
And then
Yeah.
and then there is like a little part, and you're like, "This happened. I'm curious. Well, how did
Yeah, and
this
then you go
happen?"
back and
I'm
watch
like,
the rest of the show, and you're like, oh. And then you see
Yeah,
like,
'cause-
oh, Artie Bucco over here with his fucking restaurant.
Mm.
And you could see Paulie. Yeah, no Paulie or
Paulie.
I think Silvio might have been in it, but you didn't really get a good look at Silvio and Paulie.
Yeah, there's a lot of
no big
flashes
pussy
of certain
joke.
characters.
Well, they might be saving that for the film. That might be like the I Am Iron Man moment.
I hope so.
And Tony Soprano snaps fingers.
Just
Why did
time
you make him
jumps in.
sound like an actual Italian and not like an Italian American there?
I'm Tony Soprano.
You made him sound more like his mother.
Close
Tony.
enough.
Tony.
Don't send me to no home.
Right, well, just like to end it off, are you excited for this movie now that you have seen the trailer?
Well, David's a super fan, so he. Well,
A Soprano fan,
What a weird
super
thing.
fan,
I'm a fan of the Sopranos.
Superano.
I'm currently getting through it, but this looks like a nice bit of fun.
I'll
Cool.
watch it.
'Cause-
Well, that's
I'll watch it
the
out of
least that you
curiosity
can do.
more than anything.
Oh, you never know. You might be
Is it-
surprised.
That might be. Someone in this is gonna play Dicky Moltisanti, I think, who's a big part of like the legacy of the show. You never see him in the show, but they talk about.
Oh, that'll be
He's
interesting.
Christopher Moltisanti's father. Christopher Moltisanti is the nephew of Tony Soprano.
It'll be interesting if they like see people's reactions for that. Actually, like playing a character that you never actually see before.
But it's talked about an awful lot.
Yeah, like it might not necessarily be a big character, but it's just kind of a little bit of a legacy to kind of actually show them. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, I'm
sorry, I'm a
curious
stupid
now.
idiot. The guy who plays Billy in Jurassic Park 3, as I mentioned, he plays
Yeah.
Dicky Moltisanti.
Oh damn!
Mm.
This movie is directed by the director of Thor: The Dark World and Terminator Genesis.
Uh-oh. Oh no!
Oh, great track record. A
didn't
great
see
No,
track
wait,
record.
hold on.
I didn't mind the
He
Dark
also
World, though, to be honest.
He
I did.
directed some of Game of Thrones. This isn't helping.
Wait, what the fuck? I'm just looking at the cast here.
He directed some of The Sopranos.
Oh,
Oh, well, there you go. Okay, maybe he's
There
got
we go.
experience with these characters.
yeah, he knows what he's doing. It's in safe hands, safe-ish hands.
Beansy is in this movie.
I don't know who Beansy is.
Well, you see, he's a can of beans.
His sisters
for-
are going to be in it. I guess that makes sense.
Genghis Khan of beans.
God.
Right, well, I think that'll probably end
Any
up as the
wild
reaction.
celebrity cameos?
Cool.
No.
I'll say, I'll watch it.
That's good.
Artie Bucco's going to be in the fucking movie. What?
It feels like they're
This is
cramming a lot of
David's
people
little-
in this.
I'm worried this is going to be like a who's who of young Sopranos characters. It's like, well, what was Paulie doing in the 60s? Probably like being a cunt. What
How
was...
did Tony get that scar on his lip?
Yeah. No, literally, I'm afraid of like, oh, Tony, well, what do I call you? Well, I love to sing soprano. Okay, Tony Soprano, come over here.
Yeah, it's
if they
just like one of those prequels that like fill in every detail, and you're like,
That's what I'm saying.
I
I
didn't
don't want
need
to
to
Solo.
know.
know this.
I don't want to know why they call Paulie Walnuts. I don't want them to show the fucking 10 minutes of an origin story of why they call him
He just,
Paulie
he
Walnuts.
just chokes on a walnut and they have to give him like the Heimlich.
Oh,
But it's like a
it's fucking
5-minute, like,
Paulie Walnuts
unedited
over
thing.
here. And big pussy. What? I don't. Don't bring me on this half-hour journey of why they call him Big Pussy.
I like to imagine
How
that
long
these
is this
people just
film?
look at like their friends in like danger or grave situations and don't help, and then they just point at them and go like, "Hey, give him a nickname here."
They
That's
kind of
just.
do.
Yeah. Hey,
It's
big balls!
these aren't good people. Okay, my one hope in terms of a character that I don't know if it's going to be in it. I don't even know if it would make sense for them to be in it. Ralph from The Sopranos, who was played by Joe Manganiello, and he had the worst hair I've ever seen. And it turned out the hair was not real, but I
Oh,
hope he shows up. But yeah, look, overall, I'll watch the movie. That's my review.
that's good.
There we go. So you can't shout at us for not having a genuine Sopranos.
Fan.
I want to say fan is probably the right word. I was
Connoisseur.
gonna say connoisseur. That's the word. My brain was thinking entrepreneur. No.
I'll
I've
just.
never made a soprano or sold one to the highest bidder.
Hey, I'm selling on Uncle Polly. Please be a character and not someone I met up.
No,
Who's an
they do call
uncle?
Polly Uncle Polly in the show.
Yay!
Oh, cool.
I watched 2 episodes of this show and can remember none of it.
Oof, Madon. That's something they say in the show. Oof, Madon.
Right, well, this is kind of like being the first Watchalong Wagon where I have literally absolutely no idea what the fuck is going on.
Well, no, hold
But-
on. You had no fucking idea what was going on with the Hotel Transylvania.
Oh no,
And
but
look at that
I seen the first Hotel Transylvania, so like I knew what that was kind of in store for. I haven't seen anything with The Sopranos ever,
It's
but
bloody.
You should, it's good.
no, I will watch it. But it's just interesting to be on the other end of the Watchalong Wagon. But yeah, I think this has been the Watchalong Wagon. Be sure to check out David and Turtle Guy if you'd like more from them. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And yeah, let us know down below your thoughts
Come
and
back
predictions
soon
for
for
the movie.
more wagons.
And yeah, we're always reacting to something here in the Watchalong Wagon. We're never not
Never
reacting.
not reacting.
So yeah, if you want us to react to a specific thing, be sure to let us know down in the comments below, and we will try our best to
And we'll
accommodate
think
that.
about it.
Yeah, and we'll try and get David back if you want him to react to anything specifically. If you want him to
Comment
react to
down
the same thing
below.
again, let us know. We'll bring him back for round two.
Even if you just want me to react to a video of a seal doing a fire, I'll watch it. I love
Yeah,
that
we'll
video
give
of
him,
the
bring
seal
him back
doing
for
a fire.
I've never
That
seen
video
it.
of the seal doing the fire is fucking incredible. I love it.
Right. Well,
Don't forget the Gabagoul.
thank you all so much
You
for
come out
watching.
like, can you please shut the door? Just throwing a couple of Sopranos references out there for all my Sopranos fans. They'll get them. They'll love them. You'll gain
Go
at
out.
least 3
You
subscribers.
got, David, you
Yay.
got 30 seconds. You got
Goodbye
30
and
seconds.
roll out.
Alright, David, bring us home. Big Sopranos reference.
This is your chance.
Don't stop. They'll get it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's wrap it up.
They'll get it.
All right.
That's it. Oh, okay,
Gabagoul.
right. Well, goodbye, everyone.
That's it. But
Goodbye
if you
and roll
watched
out.
it, you'll know. Gabagoul.
That reminds me of something John Walker used to say.
Wow.